Hey, what's happening guys? This is Bharat Nagpal from iGain.in, and today I'm going to be unboxing and taking a first look at the new micromax Canvas Express 2. Now, if you've already seen our launchpad video, you'll know that this device is going to be available in the market for a price of ₹5,999. So the first thing inside the box is the micromax Canvas Express 2 itself. I'm going to put it to the side for the time being. Going further in, you'll also get a USB wall charger, a USB to micro USB charging and data sync cable, and in-ear style earphones with flat cables. They also have an inline microphone and a push button. You'll also get some documentation along with a screen protector for your device if you want to be using that, and it's highly recommended that you do. Now, it also comes with a 2500 mAh battery, and you have dual SIM card capabilities on the device. You have two SIM card slots and a micro SD card slot. I'm going to quickly pop in the battery and take a look at the device itself. So over at the front you have a 5-inch 720p display. You also have a front-facing 2-megapixel camera, and the Android control buttons are on screen, so you have a bottom lip which serves no real purpose. On the top of the device you have a noise cancellation microphone and a 3.5mm headphone jack. On the right side you have the power button and the volume rocker. And over at the bottom you have dual grills. One is for the speaker and one is for the main microphone, and then you have the micro USB charging port, which can also be used for a data sync. Now, the back has the main 13 megapixel camera with dual LED flash. The 13 megapixel camera has an f2 lens and a 1080p video recording capability. I'm going to quickly get this device started up, but before we get started up on the device, let's talk about the specifications. Running everything is an octa-core MediaTek MT6592 chipset. You also have the Mali 450MP GPU. Now, this chipset has an octa-core CPU in there. So you have 8 constant cores running on this device. Everything's run on a 2500 mAh battery, and you get 1 GB of RAM and 8 GB of ROM with 32 GB micro SD card expandability. Now, once you power on the device, you'll see a very generic sort of Android ecosystem. The device is currently running Android 4.4 with an upgrade possibility to Android Lollipop, which the company says can be pushed out. Now, you have some of these preloaded applications and widgets which can be uninstalled as per requirements, but then you have some applications which cannot be uninstalled. So you can get rid of some of the bloatware that is on the device, but not all of it, especially the micromax applications that are preloaded. You also have interesting widgets and softwares like the front back application, which is preloaded, and then you can swipe left to a blink feed sort of interface which was introduced in the Canvas Night. As you can see, this device is currently running KitKat, but not a lot of customizations on the user interface, so it's a fairly vanilla interface from Micromax to keep the interaction or keep the usage of the device smart and fluid, and you see that. You see little or no lag on the usage of the device. Also, considering the fact that this is a brand new out-of-the-box device, we'll know if this device slows down after usage. Now, we found the user interface to be quick and snappy. We also loaded up our website on the browser, which is Google Chrome, and we found that there is a bit of lag in opening up web pages. Also, load times are slightly longer than when compared to other devices. An update to Lollipop will really go the distance on the Canvas Express 2. Especially considering things like internet browsing and watching videos, etc. Stuff that you do online is a little bit laggy. Now, the front display is a 5.5-inch 1280 by 720p display. For this price bracket, is one of the best displays that you can get for a price of ₹5,999, which also means that you have a good resolution on the screen, and whether you're browsing the internet or watching videos, you get a good response from the device overall. We played back a video from YouTube, and we found that the speaker volume to be lesser than we want it to be, which is slightly disappointing. On the back is a main 13 megapixel camera with an f2 lens, which means that you have really nice low light photography capability on this device. It also means that companies are now stuffing in more and more specs in the budget lineup of devices. So hopefully the flagships that we see later on will get more and more hardware, which trickles down to these devices, which means that the budget segment gets exciting, and as it does with this device. The front camera, however, is a 2 megapixel camera, which is not that exciting, but the rear camera captures a 1080p video and it also has an f2 lens, which means that you'll be able to get good pictures, especially in low light conditions. You also have a dual LED flash, so if you want to use a flash, you'll get good color from the camera while clicking pictures. Now, micromax